Hey guys, what's up? It's another episode of They're Not Dolls here on Toymigos every Thursday night at 8:15 p.m. So you know what that means. It's another episode of Rip Into It! We have the new G.I. Joe Cobra officer. I'm really loving the G.I. Joe line, especially with the announcement of the brand new HasLab. Hasbro, you want to send me one? I'll rip into it too. You let me know. We can work this out. Get your Cobra officer so you can rip into it! Yeah, Cobra! There it is, your Cobra officer. Adam says is way better than the other one. I can already tell he has not 77, not 79, but he has 78 points of articulation. Yeah! Go! Storm Shadow from Amazon, right here. And then you can rip into it.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
Test. Am I on? Am I hot? Are we good? Nod your head. Am I good? Yes. And those of you at home too, not nodding your head. Thanks. What's up? How's it going? It's Thursday. It's another episode of The Fallen Fett Chronicles. Not on a Wednesday. I'm sitting here like, how is nobody on right now? Kevin is off. I wonder if I can steal those followers. I mean, I wonder if I can put a show up right now and then see who wants to come kick it and join with me. So why the hell not? Right? Yes, D Blake. When Kevin's away, Ernie will play. That's right. Let's do this. Let's see. Yes, absolutely. Yoko, I sent you a link too. Come on. Send me the picture. I'll put it up. What's up, guys? Yeah, I was actually got home on time early today, which is awesome. Nobody's here. And I was like, what do I do? There was nothing happening. So I decided, what the heck? Let's talk for a bit and hop on and see who's here. So already in the house, let's see. This is just a little special episode. Let's see who's here.
Ernie, what's up? What's going on?
What up, Jester? What are you doing?
Oh, just chilling, hanging out, doing some laundry, you know? There's no stream on, so, like, got nothing to do.
Same, dude. I was just like, oh, man, what's going on? You know what? Let me put the Fett symbol up and see who shows up. And here you are. I don't know who else is going to hop in, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll see. Let's go.
Yeah. So how was your day, man?
Good, man. Just work, you know? Work, kids, all that stuff. Played some Uno with the kids. Dude, when's the last time you played Uno?
Oh, man. It's been a minute, and I love me some Uno. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do that again.
Yeah, bust out the cards, get the family together. It's fun, man.
Yeah. Hit that reverse on people when they start crying. If you make your kids cry, you achieve something. Like,
show no mercy.
You got to teach them young, dude. You do. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't just let them win. Like,
No.
oh, haha.
How are they going to grow up? You know, how are they going to learn morals if you don't crush their souls? You know,
I'm like, skip you, skip your brother, reverse, draw
plus 4.
Yeah. And another one, and the color is yellow. The tears, tears just start flowing. You're like, I've accomplished it. Yeah. You need to learn this for life because you don't get everything that you want. It's not easy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. Recognize.
And then you get crazy and somebody flips a table. So
oh yeah. Oh, that's happened in Monopoly. That has yes, definitely for sure.
Monopoly is just even too intense for me sometimes. Like I buy it all up real quick and then I lose money, just like real life. And then I just sit there. I'm like, man, this sucks. Anybody want to buy something?
Yeah. You know? That's where I'm at with my action figure sales right now. Like,
yeah.
Anybody want to buy something? Like, come on.
Exactly. I feel you. And I just got to hit up with something too. So I'm going to have to sell something. I wonder how those little raffles go on Instagram, you know, where people pay so much for one. I know some people don't like it, but I'm like, it's your chance, like at $5. I mean, that's how I see it. What were you going to do with $5? You can't even get anything to eat anymore for $5, right?
You're not going to win if you don't play, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. I was thinking of doing something with that because I still have one of those sound waves.
Nice.
That I had an extra one when it didn't show up and it finally did. So I got that going, but I feel you on the, you know, trying to make some extra. But I've
won some raffles on Instagram. I've bought in and won a couple. You don't win them all, but yeah, I've won. Yeah.
Really?
Fun. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I've won a couple of giveaways, like commenting on posts and shares and stuff. Yeah. It's cool.
So the raffle ones, how much did you drop to try and achieve? Was it just a one ticket and you won, or did you buy a couple?
Yeah, no, I bought a couple. They're like $3 to $5 a ticket or something. You buy like 4 of them, $20 or something. And yeah, I've won, but I've lost a lot too.
we got to keep it down. Look who just showed up. So welcome to Fettboxing Thursdays, everyone. This is a stream that I always do every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Welcome to the show. He's sitting in his restaurant right now. What the?
I thought you were going to do the Kev impersonation for a second.
Nah, I can't impersonate Cave like that, man.
Oh,
he's got it locked down.
I'll try it.
Multiple angles and all right, what? Go ahead.
Hello there.
Hello there.
No, hello there.
Hello there.
That's the Cheney impersonation of the Kevin.
Is that what that one is?
Yeah.
Man, something we got some people here with us watching right now. Let's see who's in the Federation right now. Yeah.
Let's go.
So what's up, Kevin?
What's up, Kev? Did you get your Batman yet? Did he get his Batman?
I think he did, but I didn't know if it was true or not. I saw something at work today, and I didn't look. No. So I don't know if it was true or not, or if it was another skit. I haven't had time to hop on. But, yeah, Kevin, happy anniversary to you and your lady. And he is out tonight. So there is no Fun Boxing Thursdays. I checked. Nobody else was doing anything. Everybody's just waiting for They're Not Dolls. So I was like, I'm going to hop on real quick and just see who wants to join or talk about stuff because I was bored at home. Corinne and Riley went to Disneyland. And so I'm just chilling here. Yeah. In the Fett pad right now. You know what I'm saying? All by myself. Locked away in the cargo hold. So in the Federation right now, we got Marcus Yee showed up. Captain McKay random. What's up? Let's see. NYC Figure Fanatic. D Blake Makes. Go treat yourself. D Blake's has been everywhere right now. Yes, this was the one of the night. When Kevin's away, Ernie will play. I love it. Santo 1414. How's it going? Welcome to the show. What did NYC say? Everyone does Wednesday shows. Now let's do Thursday. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, dude, if everyone wants to creep on Wednesday, then I'm going to creep on Thursday too. What's up, Yoko? Yoko's in the house. Yeah, I'm here. Like I said, I just wanted to hop on right now. Let's see. I did. And I was like, oh, crap. I didn't realize because I literally just rushed to get everything. Like, seriously. I was like, why not? And then I was on the wrong page and I pressed the wrong one. So let's see if this gets taken down or not. I think it was really quick, but we'll see. Even though I had permission to use that song, YouTube, I will let you know. Brick something. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. Wednesday nights are the usual, but just hopping on here so we can chat it up with people and see what's going on. What's up? We got East Coast in the house. Machu Toys here. Hello, hello. Welcome. Hugo said, I feel like the picture of me pushing Ernie to Sarlacc pit should be in there somewhere. Yes, you're absolutely right. It is. That was a keeper. Everybody saying what's up to Jesser. Charles Steven, hold on time early because time is fast and slow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look I was just sitting on my couch just staring at nothing on the TV until I got this notification. Dang, you got my notification turned on? I feel honored. Man. We got Mike's in the house. What's up? Arizona Toy Hunters Guild. I'm not trying to take over. I'm just trying to be here for the peeps. People have a schedule. I don't want to throw everybody off. You know what I'm saying? Eric's in the house. What's up to you as well, too? We already said hello to the Butter Baron. Doombot 9000 is here.
What's up, Doombot?
Winger Lose is in the house.
Winger Lose.
What's up?
What's up?
Felipe, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, what's up? Obi-Wan Chingones is in the house. There it is. Yeah, man, what's up? I just wanted to do just a special thing to chat. Jesse showed up and like that. So yeah. So let's keep it to the theme, huh? Did you get anything in this week, Jesse, that you were opening up or you did open up? Or no?
I didn't get anything in. It's a dry week, but I did run to Target last week and picked up a couple of things. Nothing crazy, just hitting the clearance, a couple of Jurassic Park things. I have not found the Street Fighter. I think Augie bought them all up.
Yeah, that's probably true. I think he went on a worldwide tour.
Worldwide.
Yeah, he did. Ernie Machu has your notifications on, so he knows when you start on Wednesdays. He knows to keep going. He's like, oh yeah, all right. Ernie's still on. What's up, Loki? How's it going?
What's up?
Mike said a lot of dinos hitting Target, Jesser.
Yeah. I got my Pachycephalosaurus. Yes.
Is there new stuff hitting? Yeah.
Yeah. Some Hammond collections hitting right now, and a couple other basic figures are hitting too. But I'm all about that Hammond collection right now. So I see a Hammond collection, it's got to be mine. So they're just so good.
Yeah. I was gonna put stickers on my Shockwave because I need to do that. So I have that.
Nice.
I still got to open Ryu. I gotta do that because I haven't even opened them yet.
We're gonna do some unboxing.
I know, yeah, because I need to, man. This is just
look at that package though. It's so pretty.
Well, speaking of, I put Fei Long back every time I'm done playing with him. Look at I swear to God, look at it. I do. That's Fettboxing right there.
Look,
I'm not getting rid of this.
Okay, so the aesthetics of that box, as the arcade is absolutely beautiful. Right? Well done. It's so great. But yeah, once I open a figure, that box is going in the trash, dude.
No way, bro.
No. Oh yeah. I keep the backgrounds though, just in case I want to take a picture or something like that. But the box is
these so that's what I was talking about. These boxes are beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to show everything. I can't get my.
It makes you want to be a inbox collector when you get cool stuff like that, like the light up boxes or whatever.
Yeah, like the Predator
one. Take them out. Yeah, the Predator
one lit up. Yeah.
The Master of the Universe did a oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the guy's name right now. Oh, the glow in the dark Skeletor, not Skeletor. Oh my gosh.
Glow.
Scareglow. Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
Scareglow. They did an exclusive one, and the box, as soon as you open the flap, the box lit up. It was so cool. Oh my gosh. I like that type of stuff. It's hard to take it out of the box when they do that type of stuff.
Yogo said Thursday Ernie is fancy.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Look at if this is Fett Cam 1. Is there a Fett Cam 2 on the feet, Yoko? On the feet, ready to go once I hit that 100 likes.
Yeah,
for sure.
He's gotta pay for it.
Look at honestly, I mean, I wasn't lying. That's why I love this box for these figures.
Yeah,
because all you have to do is cut the bottom, and then it slides right out. This is just a top shell, and because of the window and the arcade look that you're saying, look at that. It fits.
Yeah. Looks good.
It fits right back in, man. Like set up, and I've taken it out multiple times because I'm trying them with like ninjas. I'm trying to see like a good shot. I'm just so stoked about this figure. I haven't put it down since I opened it. So yeah, I do
I
have to
can't wait
open
to
up
get
by
it.
you. I gotta put stickers on my knockoff Shockwave.
Heck yeah.
So that's cool. I didn't get did I get anything in this week? No, I didn't get anything in this week, but I did pay for one of my pre-orders today, so that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I had to pay
what
for
was it?
Oh, now why do I always forget now? Hold on, let me bring up my page because I actually put it on my page. Gosh dang it, it's the other triple changer. It's Transformer.
I don't Transformer that hard, so sorry.
Yeah.
We need Drew on here.
It's the other one. Yeah. Where is Drew? Was Drew here? Drew's not here yet. Drew's probably freaking out. Like, what is going on?
Speaking of pre-orders, I need to pre-order that Mythic Cosmic Legion wave. I still haven't ordered that yet. Oh man, got me thinking.
See, I'm so glad I don't do any of those. I still have to open my Liu Kang too because I want to check out the dragon.
Yes, for sure.
I'll get into that. Oh, this is the other sound wave I was talking about.
Let's see.
The one that I love, the knockoff of the fans toys. So see, I still have another one, guys, totally in the box. And I know some people were after it, so I might do one of those stupid raffle thingies on that.
Do a raffle?
Yeah. There's a lot of people still after it. So oh, I know what it was. I still got to put stickers on Ironhide too. Thank you, Winger Lose Blitzwing. Blitzwing is coming out, so I had to pay the rest of my pre-order that I've been paying on, and then I used some coupons, so I scored on that. So yeah, I also got I got Ironhide that I need to put stickers on because this is a KO one. So
how's your sticker applying abilities? Are you pretty good? Just finger and thumb, or you got to use little tweezers? And
I love it. I got glasses and everything. I can't find those. Those are in another one. I haven't found those since the move, so I do think I have to order another set. And so I got the glasses that do different sizes. Paul had better than I did. I was tripping out on his. Mine just like made my eyes big automatically. But on that note, though, I had the holder where I could clip certain pieces on it or anything, and then it magnified down. And I can't find where I put that. But I have I got my regular baggie of stuff that I use to apply stuff. So, I mean, I get down and dirty with it, man.
Nice.
I got scissors and clips and all different types of tools to put on my head flashlight because I can never see enough.
Yeah.
So I got to apply them. Yeah, Innocent. I like using repro labels. If you know something better, let me know. And welcome to the show, Innocent, as well too.
What's up, Innocent?
Let's see. Loki, you guys excited for Rise of the Beast? I actually forgot that trailer came out today, so I'm gonna have to check it out later tonight. But I'll give it a chance. I give all the Transformers a chance. Like I'll go support for the line, But yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
I'll give it a chance. But that dropped today. Did you see it? Did you happen to see it?
I didn't see the trailer. No, not yet. But I've seen the other ones though, and Adam's gonna hate me for this, but growing up as a kid, the Beast Wars was my jam. Cheetor was my jam. So I am actually looking forward to this one because I want to see it. Yeah. I want to see Cheetor in full action.
And I'm going to support because I wasn't full on into Beast Wars like at all.
Yeah, nobody was. It seemed like I'm the only one.
I don't have anything that I can grab, but so what Repro Labels is, it's a company for Transformers that if you have classic, they can give you all the re-stickers for that. But like the masterpieces that I get, especially the knockoffs, they don't come with any of your symbols or anything. So you have to apply them. Well, this company sells the sets. Basically, they were doing like toy accurate, but now that more of the companies have moved to making them look like cartoon, they'll give you like the cell shaded and everything. So that's what I buy for. But
Nice.
I've been noticing a lot of people have actually switched, and they look a lot better right now with like the outlining. So yeah, Innocent, if you know of another company that has some labels that I can get, because I haven't even done any of my seekers yet for the wing because I don't have enough. And let me know if you do.
Do they only specialize in Transformers, or they do other properties as well?
Yes, they're re-stickers. That's what I do. No, they have for other old toys as well too. G.I. Joe, like that. If you go to toyhacks.com, that's what they are. toyhax.com, and then you can see on there all the sets that you could buy and everything.
Nice.
So yeah.
I got a couple of
they're pretty much the Gucci, but I've gotten third party Show Z should have some sheets available. Okay, and I order from Show Z store. That's a store that I order from, Jesser, that is for my Transformers. But they also sell other figures as well too, imports and everything. It's a good place. I've always supported Show Z. And with every order of a Transformer, they do send you stickers out.
Nice.
So yeah, that's cool too. What's up, Noran's in the house? Did you get the Siege 3-pack of Seekers? No, I got these right here, the Crimson Wings, the Deformation ones. That's what I have. So those are my Seekers. I do the full ones. I haven't gotten into like the 6-inch or the smaller ones. So yeah, that's why. What do we got? Fettboxing Thursday. This is quite a surprise. What's up, Nightmare Nemo? Yeah, see, there you go. D Blake, Show Z is legit. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. All right. See, everybody knows about Show Z. So when they do send their packages, they put corner stoppers on them so the box doesn't smash. Like I have so many. Sometimes if I sell something expensive on eBay for that price, I reuse them just to show, like, hey, you know, I
show
want to
some
make sure
love.
this gets to you. Yeah, I want to make sure it gets to you safely. So this way, then hopefully, yeah, there you go. They have Gundam on there too and everything. Some Robotech stuff. They have quite an assortment of stickers that you get and apply.
Yeah, I got a couple of like vehicles that I kind of wanted to paint up like Jurassic Park. Put some like Jurassic Park decals and stickers on them and stuff too. But
you know what? They might have those actually. I think because I've never ventured on to the rest of their pages because I just need the Transformer stuff.
Yeah, your Transformers.
Yeah. So see, when you order from them, they send you your thing. So as you see, I can already use them, but
nice.
This is what they do. So yeah, I like those a lot. But I've been noticing some kind of new ones out there when I'm looking at people's pictures. And I don't know why, but nobody's friendly when you ask them, right? When it's like, bro, nice stickers, nice picture. Like, where'd you get those? And you never get an answer, you know?
No.
Yeah. So
is your collection more Decepticons or Autobots?
Oh,
or both?
My God. Decepticon for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't try to, but that's just what I gravitate to even more is Decepticon. Honestly, the small amount. Okay, so I got Ironhide in, I got the Jetfire, Optimus, and I have Mirage, Sunstreaker, and Hound. That's it for for my Autobots. Decepticons. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got Soundwave, like Sound Blaster, Megatron, Shockwave, the Insecticons, Reflector, all of the Seekers, Ravage, all of those I have in a larger scale. My cassette tapes, I have those in a larger scale to go with, so I have all of them too. But yeah, man, I was just somebody's here. Who's at the door? Yo,
hey. What's up?
What's up, Dario?
What up, man?
What's up, guys? What's going on?
How's it going?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just chilling at the house, listening to some Nirvana or what?
Nah. Just hanging out. What y'all talking about?
I was actually today, dude. Just chit chat it up. Like I said, I just wanted to come on because wanted to make sure everybody was good today. You know, everybody was having their therapy and was able to watch something or to talk. I was gonna put some stickers on some stuff and do some unboxing for real, some Fettboxing. But
we opening stuff up. I got a ton of stuff,
dude. That's where I've been too. But everybody was okay. So while you were waiting to hop on and everything, everybody was laughing and tripping out because have you ever put something back in the box?
Yeah, everything I buy, and then I put it in a bigger box.
in a tote?
Nah, like I mean like a bigger box. Hold
on. Like what? Oh.
Like a bigger box.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh man, that's what you have all around there?
Yeah, I got a few of those in my garage.
Yeah, I'm at the warehouse, baby. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. Mine is all in totes and like that. Those boxes that I always have behind me, like I hate that. Have you guys ever just stared at your background before while like somebody else was talking or something? So sometimes I sit there and I'm like, ugh, all right. And then I'm like, ugh, I need to move again. Like, how am I gonna set up here?
This light.
Yeah. What, your light's good, baby. Your light is good.
Yeah. Looking good. It's like right in his eyes.
Who's here? Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat. We got a lot of people here right now, Dario. D. Blake, there's a shop in Arizona that gets a lot of the imports that Show Z has. So trying to remember the name. Ooh, really? So I can send my son there? Innocent says, Leaf score. Everybody's showing Dario the love, saying what's up. D. Blake has so much to open as well, too. And he just reboxed all his Super 7 Thundercats. Because you don't have because you're not going to display them, or why did you have to rebox them?
D-Blake kind of has his collection. He's got loose stuff and box stuff. He's got them all kind of like bookshelved and then like figures in front of him. It looks really nice. So I wonder if that's what he's going for.
The Chosen Prime. I've heard of the Chosen Prime. I just haven't ordered from them yet. I wanted to get they had the exclusive from TFCon that Augie didn't get for me because he didn't tell me that he went. And then I missed it. It had already sold out. That was my first time I was going to try them. So we'll see. What's up, baby? She's at Disneyland right now. Hi. How's the weather? Is it packed? I hope you and Rye are having a good time. They left without me, and so I'm here. That's fine. I'm not mad about it, but okay.
She better be rocking my Jurassic Park Mickey ears.
Yeah, she still has to get that machine going, brother. We haven't forgot. She just hasn't got her, what is that thing called? Whatever. Her machine hasn't got going yet. So that's what it is. Let's see. D. Blake is moving. That's why.
Oh, that's right.
It sucks, man. And you're never going to see stuff ever again because I still have it. I'm still missing Transformers. There's stuff like I need to go literally tomorrow to go pull some stuff out to sell. And I'm hoping like it's at the front. So, yeah. Eric,
I'll be right there.
You saw Nirvana live?
What?
Man, that's pretty amazing. I never did that. The most I got live where somebody was what were they called? No Doubt. No Doubt was at my grand night. So it was because before they were big. What's what?
What's a grand night?
Grad night. GRAD.
Oh, gotcha.
Night.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is either. So
you know what? I've never thought of that. Jesse, do you know what grad night is?
When you graduate.
Yeah, but no. Okay, so
party.
No, so I don't know, like if this is then like a Southern California thing, but we all here have what's called grad night, and you go to Disneyland.
An event before, right? Like an event before you graduate.
No, it's like you literally go to Disneyland. Oh. That's what we've always called grad night, and so the park is like yours from like 7 till like 3 in the morning, and it's
Hell
nothing
yeah.
but seniors and graduates.
Ah.
Graduates. If you're not graduating and you're not a senior, you can't get in. You can't bring your boyfriend. You
That's
can't bring your
awesome.
girlfriend. That's grad night here in SoCal, and I just thought of that because I'm like, oh, is that only here? I'd never thought about that before. Anyway, so that's what grad night is. So it's a total special event, but they have music, DJs, and on the Tomorrowland stage was No Doubt, and so
Cool.
They're from there because I remember her doing Just a Girl when that was getting big and everything. So yeah, that's basically all who I've seen, but I just had to think of that right now, man.
Are you going to Disneyland for the May 4th?
No.
For the celebration or Disney Day or Star Wars Day?
So they've extended it to no, that's the wrong one. You're doing Star Trek. Star Trek. That's what you're doing. No. They're gonna do like a whole month for Star Wars month now. They switch it to a whole
month?
Yeah, and the special Star Wars nights are already sold out and gone, but it was like $2 something a ticket, man. And we just got back from vacation,
Disney
so
World.
I couldn't get it, dude.
Why
I
would you
couldn't
want to celebrate Star Wars for a month,
bro.
There's a lot to celebrate, bro.
Every night, so they're gonna have special treats. Me, Yoko, Corinne, RMD. God, there was so much of us there last year. Fred.
Do they like break it down into like weeks? Like the first week is the OG trilogy, then it's the prequels, and then the next week is like the new trilogy, and then it's like the fourth week is all the other stuff that still doesn't matter. Do they break it down like that?
No, they just have their events to make money. So then they'll close the park early, and then you have nothing but Star Wars themed characters to go take pictures with and everything.
Yeah.
And all different parts. Like, so Yoko, the picture that she's talking about, there is a picture where she's pushing me into the Sarlacc pit because there was Jabba the Hutt and then there was his skiff. So there's a real picture of that, like for reals. There's so nothing but special pictures, special food. Space Mountain gets turned into Star Wars theme. So the whole inside, the soundtrack.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So that's Star Wars nights. But May the 4th is our anniversary. Happy anniversary, babe. And so we usually do go there for something, but because they've turned into another Star Wars night, they're going to close early. So we're doing I'm going with the Sarlacc. They've been doing it for years here at a local bar where we do trivia, and you got to bring a unwrapped toy for UNICEF for the kids, and that's how you get in. And then we give away tons of prizes. We do 4 levels of trivia, music, drink specials. So that's going to be May the 4th here at the social. I just actually put it on my stories today for anybody who's in the IE and wants to come join. Yeah, we did. I've never, that was my first concert I've ever been to. We saw Gwen Stefani. Was that 2018? That was cool. I remember.
Was your first concert? You never been to another concert before?
Dude, I had never been to a concert.
Are you serious?
No, because you know why? It was always that thing of me DJing so much, and I love what I know. I used to see those old videos of people, and they sound like nothing like they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
I can feel I can feel that because I seen Lauryn Hill twice. And damn, she sucks, yo.
Yeah,
she sucks like effing trash.
Like she doesn't have the voice, or
no, it's just that I think she thinks she's like way higher than what she probably is, but that's just like the fans, her diehard fans make her think that way. The first time I saw her was at a festival, music festival. She was performing right after Nas, like with Nas, right, and right before Nas, something like that. Anyway, she
were they ruling the world?
An hour and almost 20 minutes before her set time, after her set time was scheduled, that's when she came up. Then when she started doing her songs, all her songs were like on like 2.5 speed of how fast she was doing things. She looked like doped out.
What?
That could be.
She opened up for Chappelle, right, when we went to go see him.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that.
Yeah, and then she was late for that too. And it was like things like, yo, people were really just like not even into it after that. It's not even like I've heard stuff before that, but like to see it happen live was just like, yeah, nah. Like,
See,
I don't really know who you think that is. Like, who do you think you are with just one album, bro?
I love my music so much that's what I don't want to happen. Is exactly that of just like, yo, that's not you. You know what I'm saying? Because that happens a lot.
No,
I know some bands and everything, but like I'm not there to see them.
It happens. I've been to a lot of concerts, and there's been a couple that, yeah, the sound's off, or it's not their night. One in particular, I went and saw Rob Zombie, and he was not himself. Let's just say that, and he didn't sound right, and
drugs.
That wasn't fun. Yeah, totally. So that's exactly what happened. But Ernie, I think I was like, oh, you said earlier, like, my first show, and I thought you were kidding or something, but when you actually just confirmed it, like, what, dude, bro, get out there, bro.
I was always DJing, and then like the freestyle people would always show up to our fair, so I saw that, you know, like expose and like that, but they were already older as I got older to see that. And so, yeah, NYC says best small concerts. Yo, Childish Gambino
small
and
concerts.
The Weeknd. Wow,
Ooh,
that's pretty good. Yeah, there's like only 10 other people there for reals.
Wow,
damn. I played Childish Gambino for our wedding song, and my honey loves The Weeknd, so that would be one.
I'm like, the last concert I went to was either Wu-Tang for my birthday or the Lil Baby for when I took my oldest for the first time to her concert. But I was just like, yo, I'm too old for this. I'm like tired.
Or was it too loud?
Nah, like, yo, dude, I just kept looking at the time like, yo, it's 10 o'clock, man. I'm gonna be beat tomorrow. All this, but I've never been disappointed so far. Other than that, Lauryn Hill, like, I've seen Jay-Z about 5 or 6 times. Forget it. Beyond outstanding. Even when you brought out Beyonce, and I cared nothing for Beyonce, my wife was going crazy. But you know, like Mobb Deep, you know, Wu-Tang, I don't even know how many times now. It's really sick. I love going to concerts.
Me too.
Especially with stuff that like I like.
Yeah. See, I'd probably go see some hip hop, but like who I would want to see, like, it's not around no more or anything. You know what I mean? Cypress Hill is a big one for me. I do. I love Cypress Hill, and they always do an amazing show because like they make their songs different, right? They do live sets.
They do.
Yeah. I mean, you got Bobo on the congas, and they'll have a live band sometimes. And like every time they perform that I've seen videos of, it's always different. And I would love to go see them, but then I'd probably get in trouble at work just from contact. So I can't take that risk. Chingona says, does that mean you've never been to a live concert during your teen years ever, but grad night? Yes, I did not go because I was DJing too much. So for me, when I grew up, my age gap was the house music and everything. So me was going to clubs to go dance. I was at Knott's Berry Farm as a kid for Cloud9. That was a club inside Knott's Berry Farm. Disneyland had a club in there that we used to go to as well too. Videopolis is what they called it. So mine was the music and dancing for me. I didn't feel, and then when I was old enough to go somewhere myself, I was DJing. I was buying records and going to the parties and mainly hosting events and like that, because I was sucked as a DJ back then. It was more of me trying to. I found out then I was more of the promoter and your MC, your hype man. You know,
all I'm picturing is you and like Terry White Chicks with the whistle, the glow sticks on the thing. Like,
I had glow sticks, bro. I did. I had glow sticks.
Yeah.
I had a whistle. I had a happy face.
You had the horn, right?
No. I was my whistle. My whistle, I could get down to like, oh my God, I had it all. And then I was MC because I knew the music so much, I could flow hard to get the crowd going. So, oh my God. So yeah, that was it. So my literal first concert was with Corinne when we saw Gwen Stefani, and she was good. And then I remember too, that was 2018. still early relationship. Some lady wanted to fight her, and I was like, ooh, this is gonna go down because we were up singing and standing. And she's like, can you sit down? And I remember Corinne just turned to her and said, no, and then kept on and looking. I said, oh, here it goes. This is going down right now. Yeah. But I'm
That's
like,
funny.
How could you say to sit down at a concert? Aren't you supposed to be up and singing?
Unless you're like in the grass in the way back or something, you got to be standing. But yeah, that reminded me. You just triggered a memory. We were at an Eminem Snoop Dogg show like 20 years ago, and yeah, I saw that exact same thing go down. Man, it was fun. It was fun to watch. Like skirts flying, bras like ripping, but it was brutal. It was brutal. So I'm glad that Corinne didn't go down that route.
Yeah. What's up, 1-6 shooter? Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Grand night. Remember Big Lips? So it sounds like Graham night. I did take my grandma to Disneyland though, lots of times. So those are good memories. But take your grandma. She'll do good memories. And she probably carries like a tamale or some quesadillas in her purse so you could eat it any time. When you're in line, I'm like, I'm hungry. And she pulls it out and you're like, oh yeah. Quesadilla. Let's see. Rush always sounded like the records. What's up, Rick Jones?
Ooh. That'd be fun.
So yeah, that was my first concert that I've ever been to was that one. What's up, Rensu? This is welcome to Fettboxing Thursdays. Kevin's not on tonight, so I was trying to pull all his followers over here. My subscription has now gone to 1,000. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Hip hop artists sound nothing like they're supposed to live, except Eminem.
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of him?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. M got me through some times, bro.
Me too.
Listen, he has a few songs that are cool. The rest of them, I think you guys overhyped this white boy because he's white and because he raps well. If he wasn't white, he would not be a great rapper. Trust me when I tell you that.
Wow. We're dropping some truth bombs here tonight on Fettboxing Thursdays.
I'm just saying it. The only reason he gets hyped up the way he does is because he's white. If he wasn't white and was something else, he would be looked at as just a okay rapper. But because he's a white guy and there wasn't many nice white guys out there, he's up there. Yo, look at everybody else that came up after him or around him. They're all like, nah. We need only one.
Who do you consider a good lyricist?
Lyricist? Nah.
Yeah.
Rakim. You want me to keep going like further up? Kendrick Lamar is nice. I like him.
What about Ludacris?
He's all right. He was cool. I'm not a fan of him like that either, but he has a lot of hit songs. Eminem, I don't listen. I don't buy no album. I think I bought one album, and that was Royce the 5'9". I can't remember what the name was.
Oh yeah, when they did the collab album.
Yeah. And that's because I like Royce the 5'9".
D12.
No, that's when Eminem was drugged out with all his other buddies that were drugged out.
You don't like the song My Band? Wow.
Nah, I think songs like that are stupid.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that one.
It's funny. Those are funny songs. They're gimmicky. Yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah, it is a gimmick. Yeah.
I hate My Name Is, like, even though everybody loved it and that was blew him up, I don't like it. I hate all the ones where he's being like funny. Like, why are you trying to be funny? It's like a joke to you? Nah, B. But I like what is Brain Damage? I like
oh yeah.
You know, the 8 Mile soundtrack, the stuff that he did on there, I know the names, like stuff like that. Yeah, I like stuff like that, like the more serious things. But like Rap God is one of my favorite songs of him, and it's because he goes in. But that whole yappity yap, crappity crap stuff, rhyming shit, like it gets kind of boring for me, at least in my opinion. It gets boring.
I love all this truthfulness. We got Dario's truthfulness. We got D Blake, Damien's truthfulness. I took my wife to see Backstreet Boys. We were in the center pit, standing at the stage. Not gonna lie, that was a good show.
Yo, I've heard that they put on the show, and even
New Kids.
What's my man? New Kids. I heard
New Kids. I swear to God, yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
I think Corinne would still try to go to a New Kids with her sister or something.
The Beastie Boys is nice, son.
Oh,
The
I would
Beastie
have
Boys
loved.
are nice.
I would have loved to see Beastie Boys.
Eminem,
Never seen BT.
Beastie Boys was my afternoon this
and you
morning
know what I'm hating
to get me through.
That the Beastie Boys are not included in a lot more talk, especially with the 50th anniversary of hip hop. They're not included like the way they're supposed to with everybody else, and I think that's messed up.
I was doing nothing but Beastie Boys this morning at my desk. I had to do a whole bunch of work orders and everything. So I turn on music, and the guys love it when I turn on music because I'll turn on everything different. So this morning was like a 90s alternative mix that we were getting into, and they were like, yo, Ernie, how do you listen to this? I said, man, I listen to this stuff sometimes. And then I immediately after that went into Beastie Boys and just kept on doing just like all Beastie Boys. And we were just like all vibing this afternoon. It was really cool. Last band I saw was Cool in the Gang. Damn. Yeah.
Damn.
Fanagan Collectibles. Cool in the Gang. I hope you were celebrating. I saw Soundgarden and Guar. Yes, Guar. In a smallish bar in upstate New York.
Ernie, you need to go see a Guar show.
Dude, I would love to see a Guar show.
I'm actually going to see them here. I got tickets for Mudvayne, Cold Chamber, Guar, and Butcher Babies are going to be here. So
Butcher Babies,
yeah.
Bro, I've never. That's a little too much on the name level for me right there. As soon as I see that on the list, I'm like,
it's an all-female metal band.
Maybe I shouldn't go to this. Really?
Yeah. No, they're fun. They put on a show. Yeah, it's good times. I'm excited for Cold Chamber. I've never seen Cold Chamber, so let's go. Come on, Des.
Innocent went to the OVO Crew Fest. Do
Nice.
you like some Drake? Dario?
Yeah, Drake's cool. You can't deny the man makes hits, bro.
Yeah. Dario, this is from Felipe. Would you agree Jay-Z wouldn't be who he is if Pac and Big was still alive?
It's a yes and a no. Is he gonna be a billionaire like he is today? I don't know. Maybe not. But he would have still been just as big. Look, the way I would have seen it, if Tupac was still going and nothing would have happened, I think he probably would have stopped rapping at some point because I personally like him way more as an actor, right? Okay. And that's because I'm East Coast biased. So, but yeah, that's the way I see it.
That definitely wear white.
That dude would have got an Oscar way before Denzel Washington would have got one.
If you see, here's the thing, Dario, is like, Jay-Z has talent, right? So, Eminem has talent. So I feel like that's where it all sits is like the level of talent. And both those guys are so talented. I feel like Jay-Z, yes. I don't know. I was reading the comments too. There's funny.
Chanclas are just flying everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting roasted.
Sí, cabrón. Grand night. Sorry. I saw Alanis Morissette 96 and had no idea who she was.
Isn't that ironic?
White lady, right? Like old
okay.
White lady?
Dude, I say this every time about Alanis Morissette. Do you know that song? What is that?
Ironic.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, she had hairy armpits? She had the hairy pits? Yeah. Jesser, what is this? Yeah. I'm not trying to be racial going straight to Jesser, but okay. So Alanis Morissette. Is she perverted like me? Does she would she go down on you?
Yeah, that's Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, what song is that?
I forget the song name.
Till you die. Till you die.
'Cause I swear.
Okay, so that song
you of the messy
made. Okay,
I'm so white.
Wait. Let me tell you though. Does anybody know that is a true story song, and that song is dedicated to Uncle Joey?
Yeah, Matt Logic just said it. It said the song about the Full House guy. I don't know what y'all talking about. Yo.
Dario, Full House, Uncle Joey. What's his name?
I know that.
Dave Coulier.
Yeah.
Was cheating with her, with Alanis Morissette on his wife.
Ooh.
And so Alanis wanted, you know, to like be
Wait,
further.
hold up.
Like she went down on him in a theater. Like the song says it, bro.
So that the Morissette chick, she wasn't gay? I thought she was like,
no, dog. She was
didn't
just
she have like hairy armpits and like
she got
messed
pits
up hair,
don't
like
mean
she
that
never
you're
watched
gay.
it.
Nah,
she was
dog.
like she was like came off the streets every time in every video, right? Like she had like all nasty, greasy looking hair, like she never washed it.
Yeah.
And she had like hairy pits and stuff.
Yeah,
or am I thinking about some other white chick on MTV?
I think you got it. But no, she just had a kid like what? I don't know, 5-7 years ago.
Did she?
Or a few years ago, something like that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Anyways, that track is about Uncle Joey. She was doing Uncle Joey while Uncle Joey was married. He didn't want to go any further, so she put out that track on him, put him on blast. And everything that happens in that song is for real. That happened. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know,
that always blows my mind. Little Wayne.
Wayne.
Do you like Lil Weezy?
Yo, I saw him before he blew up. And the only reason he blew up was because he was always riding around with Dipset and like Cameron and Jim Jones around him. And I'm telling you that because my man here all the time. I used to see Jim Jones go to a sneaker store that's right around by my house, not even like 5 minutes away. He always go come by. This Chinese guy, right? He used to own a sneaker store back in the day. My man had pictures of like almost every artist in New York in his store. And then one weekend, I'm there buying some kicks, come outside, and here comes Jim Jones running around, out of his Escalade in a tank top, in a dirty-ass wife beater, messed up braids, and some Timbs and jeans. And he's running in there to go get some sneakers that my man had like a pile of like at least 4 Air Forces and stuff, and like a bunch of other kicks. Lil Weezy was running around with these dudes like crazy back in the day. And then when that Carter 2 hit, boop, gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
And then they started their own thing. Rick Jones says the Beastie Boys were also white. Yes, they were.
And
they were good.
That's what I said.
They were good.
Yes, they're great.
Innocent. Okay, here's one. I like Little Dicky. Do you like Little Dicky? Have you heard his stuff or no?
On, like the show on FX or something.
He has his own show, yeah, but he was a rapper before that.
No.
Oh, man. Early Kanye. I miss the old Kanye. Flashing lights. It took him to get a car accident though to go. Yeah, see, Little Dicky's good though.
Yo, the documentary of Kanye West that I think who was it? Netflix put out. That was dope. Whoever didn't watch it got old.
Felipe said, "I saw Color Me Bad. Did they sex you up, brother?"
Felipe left out there all sweaty and with the hardest nipples.
Dario, what's the best show you've ever been to?
I want to say Rock the Bells. The year before they shut down and stopped it. I saw that was the festival that I was talking about. I saw Nas. I saw Mobb Deep live. Raekwon and Ghostface with Capadonna, and they did the Only Built for Cuban Links. I saw Souls of Mischief. I saw Cypress Hill at one point too, but it wasn't that show. I think it was the one prior to that. And then me watch like one of the things I like is watching people like I can't see. So Rock the Bells back in the day was a lot of like acts that probably wouldn't be on like a big concert, right?
No.
So they would have 3 stages and they would have them like all on things. So you get to choose which one you want to see. But when I saw Mobb Deep, man, it felt like they were like the only ones there. And they did every song I love. I started just like jamming out with some random guy and some other dude like that were next to me, passing a blunt around like, yo, like I knew these dudes forever. And that's how like hyped I was for that. The second best was when I saw Jay-Z open up the Barclays. He did like a 4 or 5 night stint. We had got tickets. StubHub messed us up. I ended up getting sweet tickets for my troubles. And dude, we had like free beer and food and all that. And we watched that show. It was amazing, and especially because I was able to bring my friends that never seen him before, and just watching them love it was everything.
Yeah, it's fun like that.
All right, Innocent owes me $20 because he sent a super chat. Thank you, Innocent. Appreciate it. You're still on the board. First rap album, go Jesser.
Oh my gosh!
Remember it? I know mine.
Yeah, come back to me on that one. I got to think here.
Okay, I'll do mine so Dario can breathe. My very first one that I bought wasn't an album. It was a cassette tape, and it was LL Cool J, I'm Bad. And my mom came flying in the room ready to beat my ass because of the cuss words. And so this is a true story. This ain't Fallen Fett. This is Ernie talking right now. True story, Ernie side. I got it, and I'm listening to it as a kid. And my mom comes in all mad because of the cuss words. And so I got my Fisher Price tape deck out, and I edited my very first tape of LL Cool J so that I could listen to it at home with my own voice. So, no rapper can rap quite like I can. I'll take a muscle-bound man and put his face in the sand. Not the last mafioso, but on NC Cop. I'll make you say go LL and do the Y. If you think you cannot rhyme me. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, boy, I bet. Because I ain't meta. And then so I hit play record. Big chump. That could do that yet. I swear to God.
Yoko said Jesse knows hip hop.
No, I think I remember now. It's probably DMX, you know. It was the first rap CD I purchased. It was a white album, and he's like red on the cover. I forget what it's called.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood, I think it was.
That one? Yeah, that's it. That's the first rap album I purchased. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Dario?
My first album was from Columbia House, the 12 CD, 12 tapes for a penny.
For a penny?
For a penny.
And I was just getting into music back then.
That's the mail away. That's like you write the check and stuff, mail it away, right?
And you had to pick what you wanted, and then they sent you that box of CDs.
But back then, you don't write a check. See, back then you could do it. They send it to you, and then they send you that bill.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was like, "Oh, right, I got this for 10 cents." And then the next album, I got to pay full price, and it was like $20-something for a cassette tape. My father beat my ass. But I bought. So my 10 was one of them was the Youngsters. They were like from New York. I think it was Raekwon's album, and there was one more, and I can't remember.
West Side. Sorry, I had to throw the West Side for West Side Connection.
But the Youngsters was my first the
Youngsters
album. Yeah. It was these three kids. They looked like it was like a fake Onyx.
Yeah. Yes. yeah. That's so true.
Yeah, they were like a fake Onyx. But I used to love their music, and I bought a whole bunch. I bought Brandy. I was jamming for that.
Brandy.
DLC. Yeah. I was, dude. I was like everywhere when I first bought stuff. I was just like, yo, I don't know what to choose, and I was like,
yeah. When it's 10 for a penny, you go crazy.
You do. Beat Street was my second one. Fan again. That was my second tape. And I still have all these tapes too.
What's an album you probably had way more than one time? For whatever reason, either losing it, getting scratched, or like if it's a CD or
Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill, which one?
Cypress Hill.
One?
I got the Red album, the one with pigs, how I could just kill a man. That one. The red one where they're around the trash can.
Yeah.
Yes. So that I was a huge Cypress Hill fan. So like I said, so my music growing up, of course, is like all oldies, right? I mean, like Chicano oldies, like Art LeBeau oldies. That means something here is a significance of Art LeBeau oldies. Angel Baby, my all Cholo songs, right? I mean, that's just the house that I grew up in. So anything like that. And then old school. as was old school then. Kool and the Gang, Gap Band, Rick James, everything like that. And then freestyle of, you know, the ooh, oh, Diamond Girl, all that to retro disco. And then it was my time now. Now I'm older to buy it myself, and house music is around. So like my original intro, that's house music that I always talk about. My brother, if you want to know what I always listen to, my brother did my mix of house music. That is all me 100% all day long, if you want to go listen to that. And so then after that, then it's like your hip hop of everything. So in between that, growing up, you know, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Beat Street, hip hop like that. But when you went into the music, the warehouse, let's just say the CDs, to go get CDs or cassettes, there was always singles up by the register. And I was just talking to Matt about this, Matt Chu. And so getting those, they were always like $2. That was an easy buy. Now I try everything. And Cypress Hill was up there for How I Could Just Kill a Man. It was just a black label with the skull that they use. And I was like, yo, what is this? And I put it on in the car, and immediately just hearing the Duke, they use Duke of Earl. I was like, that was it. I literally stopped it and went inside to go get the CD because I was like, I needed to know what this was. And so I was on to Cypress Hill early. And I don't know about you guys, but here a significance was having your booming systems, your 12s in the back of the built box, an amp. I was rolling in a 4-tempo hard with a great sound system. And so showing up to school with Cypress Hill, oh my God. Yeah. And everybody was always like, it was before anybody knew like who they were, what that is. And I've always loved Cypress Hill. Yeah. So
you roll up into high school with a couple of 12s in the back, bumping that music. Yeah. Yes. That was high school for
all
sure.
The time. Your trunk rattling.
Oh yeah.
When I first got ended up buying some woofers. I got some I think it was like 15s in the back too. I had like the amp, and then I put like 10s and 12s on my doors. My man, my junk was loud, right? And I remember just my car rattling. And my wife would always be like, "Oh, that's so loud. Why you got it so loud?" But every time she took my car, bro, it was like all you hear was my car coming down the block with her music.
Cypress Hill right there. That's the only thing that I have in my phone.
What about you, Jesse? What album you bought like way more than once?
Yeah, I gotta say, I know I went through a couple. So like, I was around for tapes. I didn't buy tapes. My generation was more CDs. Like when CDs came out, like my parents had tapes. I know I ruined my dad's Pink Floyd Pulse live album tape, and you know, stringing it all back up with the pencil and all that stuff. Like I had to go get him a new tape. But I know that I went through Slipknot, Iowa a couple of times. That I just couldn't get enough of that. It got all scratched up. Had to buy that a couple of twice. So
that's a good one. So License to Ill. Sorry, Dari, real quick. License to Ill was another early one for me growing up. And this is so funny.
Yeah.
We just had a Disney day with the kids, and we were resting, drinking some Cocoa Puffs in Batu. And we were all chilling there, and my oldest, JoJo, is like, Dad, sometimes, like, I love how you raised us because we're so musically inclined to know stuff. But sometimes I sing that stuff, and we shouldn't have been listening to that. And I was like, yep, you're right. And Kaylee's like, oh, Dad, I think that all the time. Like, why did you do that? And I'm like, because that's my music. You guys are going to listen to all the music. And it was great because at the table, I don't know if anybody saw Corinne's stories, but out of nowhere, because something that we do in the car just to get everybody hyped if somebody had a bad day, if it was too quiet before a soccer game, anything, was I put on Paul Revere and we would blast it, and the kids know all of Paul Revere. So that's our song. So literally Kaylee started right in there and she said, here's a little story I got to tell. And that was it. We went on and did the whole song right in the middle of the restaurant there, and that's something that we do.
A few years back on Apple TV, they had a Beastie Boys little like doc where it was the other two surviving members. Because what's my man that passed away?
Ad Rock, isn't it? It didn't Ad Rock die?
Sound like I can't remember their names anymore. But they did something where they were like talking. they were like on stage and talking, like telling stories. Oh man, it's so great, dude. There's so many hip hop documentaries that is like must watch to me, but that was one of them. It was so great. It was so great. And Warren G was one of the first West Coast albums that I ever listened to. I was so East Coast biased back then.
Yeah. Well, we had a war
out of New York City was in my
ear.
Yeah, we actually had a war going on, East Coast, West Coast wars. It was like a true thing for us growing up.
Before
like,
that, because what happened was like
you guys had it all. It was all you.
Yeah, we had so much that I don't know nothing about Florida music, like all that, Uncle Luke's and stuff. I didn't really know about that stuff because it wasn't getting played. Nothing in Atlanta. Atlanta was like who? Atlanta wasn't even a thing. West Coast music was like going off, but it wouldn't get played like that, over here.
Yeah, like so. Wait, so you never listened to like Tupac and
Tupac? They play like I Get Around and all that stuff, and that was my jam. But like it wouldn't be playing like constant. Like so, how you listen to the radio now, you know what they're gonna play. It's like a playlist, and it's only the popular songs. Back then, people actually called, yo, I want to make a request and say, y'all want to listen to this. They'll play it, right?
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't that big, but that was because it was all just thing. The closest to Atlanta music was The Brat and like stuff like that, Crisscross, like things like that, where like they would trickle in here and there. But for it to be like a main play, like on New York radio, was not.
I'm sorry. I never heard Yoko talk like that before. I just got flashbacks. Some dumb hoe spilling Malibu all over my CD case in college. Yoko got straight mad for reals right now with that flashback.
I've been waiting for you to get to that comment.
Yeah, Yoko's like, fuck that bitch.
Yeah. That's the problem with those CD cases, man. Like I've had mine stolen. My friends have been stolen. They scratch up when you bring them in and out too many times. Like they hit the zipper and scratch and stuff. Like carrying those around all the time. Like because we had the big ones, the big CD cases.
I had a 500 CD holder.
Yeah, 500.
They stole it with my car, yo.
There it is.
I was way more upset about the CD case getting stolen than my actual car. My wife's, because that was the only car we had with the baby. I still had my oldest was like a baby still, and I was like, "Yo, they took my CDs, dog."
When they broke in,
what do you care about that shit? They took the car in the car seat. How the hell did it work? I'm like, I ain't got nothing to listen to, yo.
The car could be replaced, man. Those CDs.
I'm not getting those CDs back, especially a mix CD from the swap meet. What he said? What's up, Damien? We got D-Blade in the house. How's it going,
guys?
What's up? Welcome
man.
to Fettboxing Thursdays. You feeling all this too?
We're just talking.
No. We're reboxing.
We're Fettboxing. I call it Fettboxing.
We're
reboxing. Put your figures back in after you open them. We're
unboxing all our emotional
Yes.
That's why we needed this tonight, for real. So that's what we're unboxing.
Unboxing our feelings. We're unboxing our memories.
Yes. What's up? D-Blake Makes in the house. Damien's here. Real quick, let me hit. She can go on this real quick. Beat Street was East Coast. Yes, I know that, but it was still B Street, man. It'd be the baddest. Oh my God. Like I grew up on that. Break-In, yes. Ernie, wouldn't you been into Break-In 2 Electric Boogaloo? Absolutely. And funny story about that. The band that plays in there with the Mexican girl that Turbo goes to see, my dad grew up with those people, his cousins, and actually played with them. They were called the Younger Half. And so if my dad was stuck in there, my dad would have been in Break-In 2 Electric Boogaloo. Like I always tell everybody
that close.
That close. Turbo
to this day,
and Ozo.
he still carries around a piece of cardboard with him wherever he goes, ready to.
I do. I used to break dance at swap meets. A lady bought me some colored pencils and a toy one time because I battled in the middle of the swap meet. I did. I think I got a G.I. Joe.
You know he's not joking.
Awesome.
Because you can't make this stuff up, man.
Dude.
You can't make it up.
She was so impressed.
I picture him. See, I've seen a picture of Ernie as a kid, right? It just looks like him without a beard, but it's the little kid. And I'm like, I could just see him like dancing.
You know how I won? I ate his head. I still remember the move. He was trying to bust on me, and I went up to it. I grabbed his head, and I ate it. I swallowed it, and then I threw it back up. And everybody was like, ah! And then the old lady came up to me and she said, "You're so good, mijo. You keep it up." And then she gave me like $10, and I went and I bought some colored pencils and a GI Joe. Boom. Battle won.
Score.
Try me.
What Joe you bought?
Try me. So what up, D Blake? What
Joe did you buy?
What? Oh, I don't remember that part, but I did buy a Joe though, for reals. It was a used one. It was a swap meet. But I know it was a Joe though, for reals, because that was the cheapest thing to buy at the swap meet. So what up? Did you what did you grow up listening to? Where did you grow up? So we got East Coast.
I'm a Jersey boy. I'm a Jersey boy through and through.
Okay, so you were East Coast too?
I'm East Coast, yeah, man. I grew up classic rock, man. Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, then the hair bands, Poison, all that rock, got into Metallica. But then, in my teenage years, I discovered hip hop, Wu-Tang and DMX, Busta Rhymes, Killer Bees, and I listened to a little bit of everything.
Yeah. That's the way to do it, though, is to keep it with everything to listen to. Yes, Mike, you were so right. That was a problem here too. I remember I did the same thing. What about you guys? The women always be bumping harder than the fellas, but I always turned my radio off when I rolled up to the pad so people didn't know I had a sound system. I swear to God, at least a block away.
People will break your back window and pop that trunk.
And just take your speaker box with the amp on it.
Your amp, yep, exactly. Box and amp, that's just rip it right out. You left the wires in your trunk. Yep. And forget it, if you had a hatchback.
Yeah,
because even though you tried to cover it with a blanket or a shirt, we knew it was under there.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my second.
Yo, I had a 12-disc CD changer in the back, all mounted in.
You had a CD changer?
Yeah, dude, automatic, bro. Just press the button, 1 of 12, and my little corner window got broken. Like the most expensive window. Yeah, they broke that, got in, pulled all my CD stuff out. Yeah,
that little corner window really is the most expensive window.
Why go for the corner? Like, go for the windshield. I don't care. Right? Yeah, but yeah, I was bummed. I lost my CDs that day.
Remember having to take off your faceplate off your radio when you in your pocket, right?
But I'll even before that. What about when you had to pull out the whole thing?
MacGruber.
Yeah.
With the handle. You were screwed if that handle broke. Because then you were like this, trying to palm it. Yeah,
butter knife. You kept a butter knife in your dashboard so you could get in the side and get the clip off.
So you could pop the clips out in order to get it. What about your ghetto ass friend where the casing came out with it too? Oh shit!
Yeah, it was like clunk out. The
hold
wire.
The radio, Doc. Yeah, hold the radio so I can put the case back in. Yeah. Look at some people in the chat right now, like, what the hell are they talking about?
I remember getting the radio.
We're going way back.
It had the little forks that you used to take it. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, come with the fork.
Crab fork, like to get crab meat out, right?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this? Like, extra parts, don't need it.
You gotta pop the lock, dude.
Yeah. Then when I try to take it out, I would.
Ernie, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
A flathead screwdriver or something.
Pop the lock, Ernie.
Pop the lock. Yeah, and then when we didn't have to pull out the whole damn radio from the car, when you could just pop the faceplate, like Damien said, that was legit. Did you have a case for yours? I had a damn case.
Oh yeah, the hard case.
Yes. Yeah.
I had a hard plastic case. Yeah.
Yeah. Put the front of it in and like that. And wait, hold on. I forgot my radio inside. Go back and you had to get it.
I've definitely forgot the faceplate a few times. You get in your car, you start driving away, and the faceplate's not there. You're like, oh, man.
I had the one where the screen would come out and then open up.
Oh.
Right? And then it would fall down, go back in. And you had to do that every time you want to put a CD in.
Yes, because it was hiding the CD behind it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
My the car that I have now does that. The screen comes down so you could put in a CD, right? And then it goes back up. I had a flip screen and I ghetto rigged it so because you could play movies and stuff. I used to burn DVRs and play movies. So what I did was you can't play any movie if the car isn't parked with the e-brake up because I had a stick shift. So what I would do was like I go to AutoZone and buy a switch and then hook it up to the switch. And every time I turn the switch on and off, the car thinks that it's in park. So I would be driving down the highway watching New Jersey Drive or Paid in Full, or all the old time movies.
I was just gonna say that. That's what I was gonna go to next. So Okay, everybody's tripping about the CD cases, calling us old and everything. So what's the largest that you carried? Okay, so Jesser, did you have a CD case?
Oh yeah, I had a few.
What was the largest you had in your
car? Mine was like D-Legs right here. That size. But my buddies all had like the 500, the big Bible of CD cases.
That looked like a phone book, right? That looks like a briefcase.
Dario, what'd you have?
The 500.
I had the 250, so I had two 250s because the 500 was just too big for me. But tell me, we didn't even care if we were late, and we sat there like D Blake is right now. And you sit there, right? Like, what do you guys want to listen to?
You want some Sublime today?
Yeah.
What do you want? I got Resident Evil soundtrack.
I used to categorize them by like groups. So like it would be like Wu-Tang and then all the singles. Like album. Rockefeller would be Jay-Z, then Memphis Bleak, Beanie Siegel, everybody else, Bad Boy. Like I would do it, and then when I didn't have the real album and I bootlegged it by burning it, I printed out like the covers so it could be the paper. And
on the paper, right? And you had the applicator with the spring, and you put the paper down, and you put the CD down.
Yo, I was like, this is the placeholder until I get the real one.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I categorized them all out like that too, because you spend a lot of money on all the CDs. So it's like, you have to have the first album, second album, whatever, singles, and then, with like music genres as well, you do that. Oh yeah, you take a lot of pride in that. And then like a month later, you're driving and you pull the CDs out and just put them wherever, and then it gets all mixed up, and then you're like, man,
it gets thrown in your center console,
CDs, man.
Yeah. Cheney says one of the first times I ever went to a club, my car got broken into and they took all my punk rock CDs.
Oh,
that sucks. Look, I've never been able to get some of those back.
There it is.
And he's right, because we talk about these singles and everything. You couldn't, if you bought a single that was a single like at the time, you couldn't go back and be like, oh, I need to get that single again. So once your shit got jacked, that was it. You were done with.
You're done.
It's so true.
You can't get that back. Unless you know a homie that knows a homie.
Yeah, I still have my Visor CD holder with the same CDs.
I was Visor one too. Yeah, my car doesn't have a CD player, but I still have that damn Visor CD.
It's 10, right? It's 10 right in there.
It's like 10, and it has like a little mesh part that you can put like, I don't know, a toothpick in or something. So when you get
all my 10
I always had toothpicks stuck up in there too.
Mix CDs, like from the swap meet or anything like that. Because here for us, the swap meet was legit. I don't know about you guys, but you went to the swap meet to go get music because they were burning CDs or even tapes of nothing but, a mix where you had all the radio jams or you had all the hot songs on it or whatever it was. It wasn't even mix like DJ mix. It was like $15 and you can have all the radio jams.
Like swap meet now. Yeah. Now, that CD now.
Yeah, CD now.
you know that now where they do all the hot hot stuff. I think they're on like now 46 or something.
Now that's what I call music.
Yeah, there you go.
They're like a number like 1,040 or
something. Yeah, probably.
I swear to God.
But yeah, Ernie's like swap meet.
The commercials late at night that they used to play, like, oh, order your CD now.
Yeah.
I remember one time
I had a few of those.
I bought one of those from Walmart because I had to do a wedding and I didn't have the song. So I ran into Walmart and I saw that it was on a Now and I played it and I started playing it at the wedding, dude. And it was a Kids Bop version. It was kids singing.
Bro, my God. There's a whole channel. There's a whole channel on Sirius and I have to listen to it all day.
My stomach dropped so hard, dude. And I was like,
yeah.
Oh my God, what is this? And I had to switch to something else. And thank God they were too drunk early not to. Yeah.
Remix.
And the kids always changed it to their own music. Oh my God.
Yeah, when you got little ones, man. Yeah, you're listening to that Kids Bop.
Kids Bop is life in the car, bro. I'm just sitting there singing all these.
I eventually started turning it off and just listening to the original version, and it's like, just cover your ears, earmuffs, kids. Like
my kids know the original, and they're just like, why can't they say gun or why can't they say hell? And I'm like, because it's kids, they can't say those things.
Yeah. Oh my God. Here's another one unlocked. Did anyone have automatic seatbelts?
So keep getting in the car. You close the doors.
You close the door, and I'm fat, so it always wrapped around me. If that seat wasn't back,
my dad's 1993 Nissan Maxima used to do it, and I'd be like, oh,
right?
Yeah. Off, you know?
Well, remember the cool cars where you could take it off? My car, you couldn't take it off. You know, some of them actually had where you could take it off.
Yeah, it had the clip.
Yeah, and so you just always heard it go around the window. I was always so mad at those people because mine freaking choked me every time. Or what if you were in a hurry and it didn't go and you get locked in? It's like it wasn't fully open yet.
It locked. It latched up.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus
I never had one, but like whenever I got into somebody's car that did have one and it like did that, it's like, what is this magic?
Yeah, 4 to a page. Yeah, that's one of the big ones, Yoko.
I can't wait to get to that one from
Double
Zero or something. I can't even say that.
Big one.
Double-sided. You missed everything, Lucky Butter.
Everything. What's up, Lucky Butter?
Oh, you saw that? Yeah, that's what
I had a 6-disc CD player mounted to the floor, front divider in high school. Before that, it was the tape adapter and holding the personal CD player so it doesn't skip. The yellow Sony. The yellow Sony that closed up.
So you go and you plug it into the CD player.
Yes.
Right? And then you put the plastic cassette into the tape deck to play your music.
The tape adapter.
And then if somebody was rolling with you, you told them to hold it.
Yo,
my
my pops had a Pathfinder and he had a 6 CD changer. It wasn't in the front. That junk was in the trunk, bro.
Well, that's like Jester, man. They had it in the trunk.
You had to load it up.
Yeah, load it up beforehand and go through the
catalog.
I don't want to listen to none of this. Pull over.
But we got potholes here. So let's say you're bumping Humpty.
Oh, that was the
worst. God, can you hold it? Hold it. And if you're rolling by yourself, you brought like a sweater or a jacket, like a baby. You put it inside like a baby so it wouldn't jump around. You had to cover that bug. Yeah. Make sure that you were safe.
Yo, anti-skip never worked on them CD players.
No,
the good one for me was the yellow Sony. It was called a Sportsman.
Sports,
and it had the locks,
and it was waterproof.
Yeah, I never tested that, but it was supposed to be.
Whoever wants to test that, yeah.
Lots of
I'm gonna take this in the pool with me.
When I used to install car stereos, people always bribe me money to hook up their screen and their dash so they could drive with it on.
Because it had that bypass. Yeah, when the car was in drive, it wouldn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, mixed CDs were it, man. If anyone's seen Nick and Nora Infinite Playlist, I used to write on my CDs and decorate them the same way. Yeah, when that was a thing to it.
Yep.
Then I turned to doing that. I was selling my own CDs to all the clothes shops up here from all the DJ mixes that I had. So I would do the same thing of getting them all together, make a cover, putting all those stickers on and everything. But because I DJ'd, I put mine in a good flow, a good groove, so everybody always bought mine because of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nice transitions into the next song.
Yeah. If you started driving, you were rolling song to song, and you were good to go. You know what I'm saying? So it was. Oh wait, they ding dong ditch. Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Oh. They bailed? Oh, no.
Yeah. Couldn't afford to replace the stock radio, so had to Velcro my portable to the dash with a messed up tape adapter. Oh, so where you're driving and had to hold the wire? Did you guys do that? Your aux cord was bad?
But yeah.
So you had to like push it in.
You had to hold it just the right way, like an old school antenna. Right? You have to hold it just the right way, because if it wasn't, I do that with my phone charger now. Like sometimes
the phone charger,
and it doesn't work. And I'm like, okay, if I take it out, turn it around, plug it this way, and hold it this way, then I'll charge my phone. Yeah.
Put you driving like this with your thumb on the adapter so you can hear. Because it had to be bent in that certain order.
Did you have lights in your car like that were sensitive to the bass? That would go like I had the neon lights in the dash, like behind my like whole bezel and everything, and that would all light up. It would change all the colors.
So I would get always pulled over. I wonder why.
No.
But I would get pulled over. So I was rolling hard in the tempo, I had 13-inch Dayton wire wheels on my tempo. I swear to God. The sound system. And I got pulled over one time for having those. Remember when people were doing the lights on the where your windshield wipers?
Yeah, I got pulled over for that.
Because I had red and blue, and they said I was impersonating the cop. They made me get on the trunk, and I
had red in my '98 Eclipse Turbo.
Yoko had hair ties in the mesh part. Is that what it was supposed to be for?
The next one for Yoko is I had him crack it up.
Let's see. Sometimes they fall out, and I think they're spiders. Almost crazy.
Oh no!
Then we started using blank CD container towers. Yep.
I had the one with the bubbles. You put the water in, and it would change the color with the. You know what I'm talking about? The CD towers.
Yes. Yeah.
The towers.
Adapter.
Oh man.
Santa Fe swap meet is still somewhere I need to visit every time I go. Yeah, it's still kicking. From buying a lowrider to music to pops to everything. Santa Fe swap meet, I still want to go too. Nothing like having a Linkin Park, Korn, Death Cab, Jay-Z, and Suavemente in the same CD.
Suavemente. I'm so blind.
Everything. You were rolling hard. You were having a day. Nick was having a day. If that was his playlist right there on one CD, he was going through it. He was.
Yeah, yo, Korn.
Yeah, he was. And by the end, when he got home, man, he was good. He already cried. He already screamed. Yeah. He went through it. Now he was ready to eat.
It's like the workout. You got the pre-workout. And you get a nice workout, and then you got the cool down zone.
How many CD tower containers did you all have? Oh my God.
I had a couple.
I had the blanks everywhere because in my folding case, I always cut the small inches off of the cover and the track list, so I could put it in the case. Yeah, because all you had to do was cut it, and if you cut it both on each side and trimmed it, it would fit in front of your CD. So mine had all of them on there too. I remember writing the songs on a burned RCA CD, but then the pin wouldn't work, so I wrote harder and ending up scratching the CD from the other side. Lesson learned. Yeah, that's so true. My 86 Corolla had a flip-up light. You're still listening? Are you still at Disneyland? The yellow steering wheel locks that made sense, but no one ever used. Your what was that called?
The club?
The club.
The club was red. Yeah. Wasn't it red?
Yeah.
It was yellow, red.
So Lucky Butter got his at the swap meet like I did because I think mine was blue. So
blue. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my pops had like a gray one, and then my man thought he was gonna upgrade, and then put like this lock on the brake and the gas pedal, like it was a thing, and then you shove it so you can't put them down.
The bar.
Yo, and then
like the sliding glass door bar.
And then my man bought a thick ass chain, bro. It was like a thick, like if it was like a boat anchor,
like a boat,
with like a big old lock. And my man used to wrap it around the steering wheel and the pedals and the gear and an air freshener, and then lock it all up. And I'm like, yo, dude, if they're gonna steal the car, they're gonna steal the car, bro. This
Here's
ain't
mini disc again.
nobody.
I still don't remember mini disc, dude. I don't.
You gotta look them up. They were little
Jay-Z
like floppy drives. You could see the CD like PSP games.
Oh yeah.
So you remember?
I never had them.
I don't remember them at all. They were going off yesterday on it. And
they have like, mini discs too, like that big. They're like little CDs, like a GameCube.
Camcorders.
Like a GameCube game.
Have those.
Yeah, camcorders. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, when you have the friend who didn't have anything in it yet, so you just brought your boombox. Yeah, I had that too, but some boomboxes were legit.
Did you have the one? I think we all had this where the speakers would detach, so you could also use it for your TV, and that was like your first surround sound, right? Like that was my first surround sound. Dara knows, right? It had the big speakers, and you had the wire. You could detach them, or you had a boombox outside.
Yeah,
dude, of surround sound and speakers. No lie, I'm that dude. I bought off the dude from the white van, who I can't take these back to work, man. These are $800 speakers. Give me 200, and you can have them now.
Right.
I still have those in my living room as we speak, hooked up to my surround system. Those things were legit. So I've never ever gotten rid of them from my apartment to even now. It's the same ones that I have.
And they still
sound
bump,
beautiful,
right?
Yep. Yeah.
That's it.
For
As
surround
long as the
sound,
seal
for
is
everything.
good. Yeah, if the seal's good. Hey.
Did you guys get into surround sound when it first started, like a whole TV setup where you had to have the speakers in the back and you always played Jurassic Park or Matrix, like when your friends came
So
over?
you can hear the stuff behind you. Yeah.
Yes.
I waited till it was like almost it wasn't a thing anymore, and I was like, all right, now I could afford these speakers. And then I put them, and we put them all around, and there was wires all over the place. But boy, let me tell you, it lasted for about 8 movies. It was nice. And then it just didn't work anymore. I was like, oh, this is trash. Like,
I remember setting up my first real 5.1 surround sound. Like I got this nice Sony 5.1, had the 5-disc changer, CD changer, but then it had all the surround sounds and the big sub had it all right. We were in an apartment. Me and my wife were I think we were still dating, whatever. And I put on Halo and you could just hear that. And my wife's down the other side of the apartment. She's like, the tub is shaking. The tub is shaking.
That's when you know it was good.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was. That was the first thing that I put on credit was my TV surround system. Oh my God. This right here is it. Would I have all my figures in and my statues and everything? The only thing missing in the middle is the big screen. But this is it. I did this with the big screen and the surround sound system and everything. And I swear to God, if you came to the house, I'm like, have you ever seen Matrix before? Watch this.
Not like this.
It's like you always go to that helicopter scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the guns, and I'm like, it's like they're shooting at you, huh?
Falling.
Yeah.
Now they got the sound bars, but even those, some of those sound stupid nice. It doesn't feel the same like when you got like a certain sound coming from behind. Like you remember, like it would always break up, right? So you'll hear like the main people talking, but then you hear like the background talking, like in the speakers behind you.
Yeah.
It would always trip me out. Yo, I watched The Sixth Sense, stupid gone, right? I was gone, and I'm watching The Sixth Sense, and I was like, tripping out, bro.
Bro, I remember that. Like right now I have a sound bar, but I still have the satellite speakers behind. I forgot about them sometimes. And I've been watching a movie, and I was watching a movie, and dude crumpled up a piece of paper and like threw it in a garbage can, and it hit behind me. I was like he threw it at the camera, so it was like at me, right? And then it hit behind me. I was like, oh damn, he threw that right behind me. Scared me.
I bought the speakers off the guy too. So for me, those same speakers was when I just talked about this recently too, was Resident Evil when the PlayStation come out, and I did Resident Evil, and it was late at night, and I had those speakers on, and I didn't know that there was like no sound on the game because all games had sound then. I didn't know it was supposed to be that horror. Window. Yeah, right. So I'm just playing, and I'm walking through that house, and I remember the oh my God, I got so scared, dude. I turned on the lights. I started looking down the hall. My girlfriend was asleep and everything. And I'm like, yo, not again, like childhood ghost memories. And then I sat back down, turned off the lights, and I went, and then, and I'm like, is this a game? And then I got to that part where the dog jumps in, breaks the window. Oh, I almost pissed myself.
Me too.
I got so scared.
All remember our first time playing Resident Evil. Like I remember it's 2 a.m. I was sleeping over at my buddy's house. And he's like, "You gotta play this game," and I'm playing it. And he goes, "All right, now when you get in this room, just stay against this right wall." And I was like, "Why?" And I'm like running. And then the dogs jump through, drop the controller. That was it.
I remember that.
Yeah, that scared the shit.
I remember where I was. Yeah. It was fun.
THX.
Now deaf.
Ooh, now that goes to me, I just think of Dr. Dre all the time. That's what I think of when I hear THX.
I think of that. Wasn't that The Simpsons? Where it's like the audience is now deaf. Tiny Toons. It was Tiny Toons.
Yeah, it was Tiny Toons.
Yeah.
Tiny Toons was great. Water goes down the hole. I put 2 subwoofers behind the couch. Dolby before Dolby. Yeah, some people had systems like you wouldn't even believe, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Alanis Morissette at Hollywood Bowl back in October 2022. She crushed it. And she was still crying about Uncle Joey.
Dave Coulier,
yeah. Those guys that pulled up next to you in a van selling you speakers. That was always.
They still do that by me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the Greeks always come by and they're like, yo, you want to buy a sound system? And I'm like, what? Nah,
Bro.
man. Yo, cheap, $100. I'm like, I'm good, yo. Yo, you want to buy a TV? Nah. You want to buy some jewelry? No.
Are you serious? What about video games and shit?
No, they just be coming out with like electronics, like TVs and speakers and stereos, and I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. They yo, you want? I'll pop out that dent on your car. I'll fix that ding.
Anything.
I'll clear up those
headlights. Clear up those headlights. Define them.
I'm like, yo, dude, nah, man, I'm good. They literally roll up like 3 deep in a van.
We don't have that no more. I haven't had that in so long. I always talk about that. Where
you don't get the guy selling oranges.
Like, dude, do you need a Nintendo? Like, for real, right now. Like, I got a Nintendo 2 games. You know, hit me up, 120. I swear to God, like there was hookups all the time. Stereos, movies, TVs. I haven't seen that in so long. You know what you get now is I got a friend that can get you like 10% off. It's like,
yeah,
what the hell?
These guys drive around these like the little complexes that we have here, you know, the little mini malls, I guess you want to call them or something. Yeah. And then like they always driving up and down the parking lot. And the minute they see someone pulling up to AutoZone and they look at their car, they're like, dude, I could fix that right now for you. Like $60, $70. Or they'll try to sell something. And I'm like, nah, man, we good. And everybody knows them because they constantly go there all the time. So all the store owners are like, yo, get the hell out of here. What do they call them? This one dude was calling them before. They're like Greek or something, but he was calling them something else. Damn. It'll pop up whenever. It doesn't even matter when it'll pop up, but that's what he was calling them son. And I was like, oh, that sounds kind of like a slur. Like, I don't know if that's
right. That's hilarious, man. I haven't had a hookup in so long on anything. I wish somebody had hookups on figures. Like, for real sometimes, right? Real. Like, because in back in the day, if you went into a store and you asked for something, you always had that one that came at you and said, yo, like, are you looking for it? Yeah, because like, come to the back, drive around to the back, just drive around to the back. I swear to God, I wish sometimes like, hey, you got this fig? Nah, and then you walk away and he's like, hey, I got a whole case. You come to the back. Come to the back.
Yeah, but see, nowadays it's like I got a whole case, $50 each.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
The figure, but you're not getting a hookup.
Yeah.
Nah, I won't ever trust anybody that says, yo, just come to the back. Yeah, that's why I'm getting robbed.
But back in the day, it wasn't, though. You did meet homeboy in the back, and he's like, I'm on my lunch right now. I got it right here. You know this is $100. Just give me 50. Give me 50 and go now. Yeah.
So because they're out of business, I could tell this story like it's nothing, right? So I used to work part-time at Toys R Us, right? And I remember one time I'm taking out the garbage and stuff like that, right? And a lot of the employees used to be thieves just like me. So they would be like, yo, I need this. Can you get this for me? So I'll put it in a bag, throw it in the garbage bin, and put more garbage on top. Yeah. At the end of the night, I'll go grab the bag and give it to you in the car. Yo, there's one lady one time wanted like a fire truck as big as the garbage can. And I did that. I used to take all types of stuff and just throw it in there, because I would go through the doors and the alarm would beep. No one would be saying anything to me because I worked there, and plus I'm going outside, right? Yeah, I used to put things on people's under their cars, like all types of stuff, before everybody in that store got fired.
So we all need a friend like that.
Before everybody in the store got
fired. There it is. There's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
His story is the reason that Toys R Us went out of business.
Yeah. Dario single-handedly bankrupted.
That's it.
Hey, all I gotta say is my oldest had the greatest Christmas ever. I had what's they called? Stockings.
Yeah.
That was my first time ever getting some of those. Right. I had like all types of trinkets and decorations that I've never ever even knew about. That was like only on TV and shit that I used to see, and I bought all that.
Hey, you heard of this thing called a Christmas tree? I just got one.
Dude, the lights, the ones with the built-in lights.
With the lights.
Look, man, that was special. You just got to turn it on. Just turn it on. It's ready to go.
Moving on up. Thanks, Toys R Us.
Great. That's
we don't gotta do nothing.
When Xbox One, Xbox just came out, and man, we was killing it, stealing games and controllers and everything, and it was great.
Yeah, I had a hookup. I had a hookup on games from the homie too one time, and so like, I remember when the riots happened, and we straight had like a big old TV in our house for a friend, And then the cops came by one day and they were asking about it. So mom got all pissed off and was like, get that out of the house. And dad was like, oh, it's for my friend. He's going to come pick it up. And so we had to do it that night, and he did come pick it up. And I was like, man, we could have had a TV. So then I remember one time my friend was like, yo, I can get you a Sega Genesis and CD and everything. And I was like, okay. I remember I came home one day. My dad was like, go to your room. And I was like, what? And he's like, go to the room. I went to the room, and there was a pile of games and the Sega CD and everything. And I was like, yo. And then he's like, hurry up and put all that away. We got to go take it down the street to the trash so your mom don't know. So I had to hurry and hook it up and get everything and like hide it and put it in and everything. And then me and Pops drove down.
You always had it.
Yes.
I always had that.
And then throw away the boxes and everything so that moms never knew, because she was always so pissed and always
we
like.
do that now with figures. I get a new figure on the shelf. My wife's like, what do you
I was just going to say.
I always had that.
It's always been there. What are you talking about?
I always had that. It's another pre-order. You know?
When I first moved to Jersey, there was so many things that I learned about, like things that I never seen. Like Blockbuster was one of them, right? In New York, when I lived in Brooklyn, we used to go to like those rinky-dink mom and pop video stores with the curtain, and you can't go back there. Yeah. So
well, you can, but
and I'm like, what the hell is a Blockbuster? Dude, I was like, oh my god, yo, the first card off the rip. Rented as many games as I could, never returned them.
I still have my Blockbuster card. I found it the other day. I don't even know where it is.
Yeah, I still got mine upstairs in my drawer.
Oh my god!
Hollywood Video. I worked at Hollywood Video, one of my first jobs, right?
Always
90, 97, 98, I think it was, 99. So like that's when like DVDs was like just coming out, you know? Like, and people were not like into it, you know? They're like, what's this DVD thing, you know? And bro, we took so many DVDs. I think I took over 600 movies at some point. We all, because we were closing up at night, and you just, you get 6 copies of a movie. So we just like, what do you want? You want, Evil Dead? Yeah, like pick me up and and during the night when we're putting movies on the shelf, we like put a stash on the corner of the shelf, and then at night, just before we switch to tapes, you grab everything and you put them outside the door. And then you switch the tape real quick. Bro, we had so many DVDs and the boxes, not just like, just the disc. Like we took the boxes off the shelf.
Yeah.
It was bad. So I'm just as bad. I'm in your boat, Dario. So
see, and then I remember I used to drive with my pops because moms used to work at a video store like a Blockbuster, but those mom and pop ones. We didn't have those here. There was like 3 different mom and pop video stores. So my pops was the one for the owner to go to your house and collect. And I used to drive with them. He'd be like, Mijo, let's go. We got to go pick up some movies. So, he'd do the stomp on the door. Yeah, I swear to God. Are you done with that RoboCop yet? Because you owe 900. And they're like, oh, sorry, my kid, I couldn't find it. And then that was our night of making extra money, and Pops would come back.
Rewind it.
I'm going to charge you more.
They would charge you a fee if you didn't rewind it, yo.
Yeah.
My Pops bought like this little red sports car that you would put the cassette in there and it would rewind it.
Yeah.
That was a hookup too from the white van.
His only purpose was to rewind cassette. That was his only job.
Yeah. The red cars were legit though. Throw it down. Get it. Yeah. You was getting charged if you didn't rewind.
Did you have the old VCR where the top would lift up? Yep. And you put the thing, and then you have to push it back down, and then we got the new ones where you could actually just push it in, and you're like, it's taking it from me.
Yeah. What about when it messed up though in those new ones?
Oh yeah.
And you pull it out, and all the tape pulled out. Did you guys ever fix some of your old movies? So it got crunched, so you had to cut it and put a piece of tape
and put a tape.
Yeah. So you'd be watching like Goonies, and all of a sudden they're in the restaurant and jump straight to the ship.
I remember I lost Land Before Time.
Somebody cut it. Somebody cut it at that part of the octopus scene, and that's how everybody remembers.
That's how we lost it.
Yeah.
Right? It's like you were talking about last night on Sarlacc. The memories. All we have are memories of those parts of the movies that were cut from the new series, and it's just going to be Mandela effect at this point.
TV channels when they show movies had different scenes like Teen Wolf, Goonies. There was a bunch. If you watched it on TV, you saw some extra scenes, or you saw different scenes.
My favorite one where they would dub like the curse words instead of BS. Like I was watching Total Recall. I was like, it'd be like baloney. Baloney.
You always did that.
Those are great.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, we're hitting 8 o'clock. It's time for another episode of They're Not Dolls. Coming up next with a big announcement. Thank you guys for jumping in with me tonight and taking over this spot so we could all have some therapy. For those who tuned in, thank you so much, man, for being here, hitting that thumbs up. If you're new, hit subscribe, please, if you feel so inclined. And stay tuned. The link is down there. Up next is They're Not Dolls with the Toymigos. We got a big announcement tonight. And don't forget, next Thursday, Kevin will still be gone because it's what is it? Oh, he's doing the bar event out there. And so that's where he'll be for Star Wars, May the 4th. May the 4th. And I will be with the Sarlacc Digest here. It's all in my Instagram stories. Go over there if you're in SoCal in the IE area. Come check us out for some Star Wars trivia, great prizes, great drinks, and everything. And we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Have a great night. Be safe.
Thank you, Ernie.
Federation, thank you. We'll see you guys in just in 15 minutes. All right?
Yep.
See you
Peace.
later,
guys.
Later. Peace.